Hello everyone, I'm Dongdong. I'm so glad and excited to present our action research. Our topic is about the role of interdisciplinary practical activities in reducing the fear of learning physics among junior high school students. And our course name is Research in the Teaching and Learning. And this research is conducted by our group 2 and guided by our lecturer, Dr. KG. So through this opportunity, and we want to express our thanks to Dr. KG for his invaluable guidance. And we also want to express our thanks to teachers and students of Chengdu Yucai Middle School for their enthusiastic participation. Now let's look at our team members. There are 6 members in our group, and they are Lin Wanting, Ding Fucheng, Xiao Mengzhu, and me, Nie Dongdong, Li Zhuoran, and Zhang Yanting. Now let's begin with the problem that motivated by our research. Physics, a cornerstone of scientific literacy, is often perceived as one of the most daunting subjects by junior high school students. We might call it physical anxiety, a genuine fear of learning physics. Why is this case? Our initial observation pointed to a few crucial issues. Students struggle with the abstract nature of concepts like force and energy. They feel overwhelmed by the mathematical formalism, and crucially, they see little relevance to their daily lives. This often leads to a cycle of anxiety, passive learning, and low self-efficiency. So the central question for our team became, how can we break this circle?
Part 2. Research objectives and questions. To address this challenge, we formulated 2 clear objectives. First, to systematically identify the key factors causing physics anxiety. And second, to design, implement, and rigorously evaluate the effectiveness of interdisciplinary practical activities as a potential solution. These objectives were translated into 2 guiding research questions. 1. Can such activities effectively reduce the anxiety associated with learning physics? 2. How do they influence student motivation by fostering learning autonomy and establishing interactive feedback mechanisms? So, to answer these questions, we adopted a participatory action research framework, which allowed us to cyclically plan, act, observe, and reflect within a real classroom setting. Our participants were 80 students from grade 8 and 9 at Chengdu Yucai Middle School. The core of our intervention involved 2 carefully designed activities: a parachute design challenge, integrating physics with engineering and mathematics, and a Chinese musical instruments project, connecting physics with music and cultural studies. We employed a mixed method approach, combining quantitative data through pre- and post-intervention questionnaires with qualitative data through structured observation, focus group discussions, and analysis of student creative artifacts.
Let me briefly walk you through our interventions. The parachute activity wasn't just about building a parachute, but it involved students designing, testing, and optimizing parachutes to understand air resistance and gravity. The 2 pictures show students actively engaged in activity and testing their parachutes. Similarly, the musical instrument activity had students creating traditional Chinese instruments while exploring sound waves and frequency. We are astonished by the students' artifacts and creation. You can see the photos. Cardboard guitar, cardboard ocarina, straw flute. From the 2 activities, Students get the hands-on nature and charming of the learning physics. The results from our quantitative data were striking and statistically significant, as the table clearly shows. We observed a dramatic positive shift in all three key areas after the intervention. The mean score for physics anxiety dropped substantially from 3.82 to 2.41. Conversely, interest in physics dropped from 2.91 to 4.12. And most importantly, students' self-confidence saw a remarkable increase from 2.55 to 3.88. The p-values for all these changes were less than 0.001, giving us high confidence in these findings.
Beyond the numbers, our collective observation revealed even richer insights. We recorded a 14% increase in active behaviors like handing materials and contributing ideas. The emotional atmosphere shifted noticeable. There was excitement, cheers during petrol tests, and newfound resilience where mistakes were viewed as opportunity for improvement, not as failures. We heard students using terms like air resistance and frequency correctly in their discussion, demonstrating a tangible link between hands-on experiences and conceptual understanding. The students' own words best issue the impact. One grade 9 student said, "Before physical was just formless. Making a petrol helped me to see why air resistance mattered. It was fun." A grade 9 student shared, "I never used to speak a physical class, but in our group, we figured it out together." This comment highlights the emotional and cognitive shifts that occurred.
So, why were these activities so effective? Our analysis is grounded in established educational theories. Cognitive load theory explains that by making abstract principles tangible, we reduced the intrinsic mental burden on students. More significantly, self-determination theory provides a powerful lens. These activities successfully nurtured students' need for autonomy through meaningful choices, their sense of competence through immediate, tangible feedback from their designs, and relatedness through collaborative problem-solving. In conclusion, our action research provides strong evidence that well-designed interdisciplinary practical activities are a powerful pedagogical strategy for reducing the fear of learning physics. They successfully lower affective filters, boost motivation, and build confidence. This leads us to a key insight. Addressing the emotional dimension of learning is not a distraction from academic rigor, it is an essential foundation for it. By creating a learning environment that reduces fear, we can unlock deeper cognitive engagement.
Based on our findings, we propose the following recommendations. For educators, we encourage the regular integration of such hands-on collaborative modules into the science curriculum. For school leaders, we recommend investing in professional development to equip teachers with the skills to design and facilitate interdisciplinary learning. For future researchers, we suggest conducting longitudinal studies to assess long-term impact and expanding this research to diverse educational contexts to validate its generalizability. To conclude, we would like to extend our sincere gratitude once again to Dr. Kyril Asa for his mentorship to the administration, teachers, and wonderful students at Chengdu UK Middle School for being such brilliant collaborators, and to all my dedicated teammates, thank you.